reading to us? Is that bad? Am I allowed to read? You read an article on this, really? Let me wet my gullet here. The gullet has been wetted.
How many times does Hooked on Phonics fail, Dave?
All right, chat. Here we go. This is called Double Trouble. Storming Fort Koopa. Wait, where's the music? Is the music playing? It's just not very loud. Here we go. All right, chat. We're going to start with chapter 1 here. Storming Fort Koopa. Mario crawls past the guard tower and into an open window. He walks slowly down the hall, peering into a room after room, but he finds nothing. Fort Koopa seems deserted. I guess no one's home, Mario says to himself. Hold on. And now I need to turn it down a smidge. There we go. Then he freezes in his tracks. He's in the throne room of King Bowser Koopa. The walls are covered with portraits of the evil Turtle King. Mario can tell they're pictures of Bowser, because the real Bowser's there in person too. Mario has no time to back out of the room. 2 massive green arms stretch out menacingly above his head. Bowser's mouth widens into a snaggletooth grin. "Hut-ha," whispers Mario. What should Mario do next? It's up to you to make decisions that will get him through this hair-raising adventure. All right. Dear game player, you're about to guide through a great adventure. As you read this book, you will help me decide what... Okay, we got this. Mario collects what... Oh, wait a second. Wait. Maybe I should read this. At the end of every chapter, you make choices that determine what happens next. Special puzzles will help you decide what I should do, if you can solve them. The chapters in this book are in special order. Sometimes you must go backwards in order to go forward, if you know what I mean. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, I know what you mean. What's up, dog? Thanks for the 31 months. Thank you so much. Along the way, you'll find many different items to help me with my quest. When you read that I have found something, such as a magnifying glass, you'll see a box. Okay, so that's just an example. This is just an example. Okay, here we go, chat. Bzz, clang. It's the emergency alarm. Red warning lights begin to flash. One after another, alarm bells ring throughout that Mario Bros. House. Oh, groans Mario, opening one eye. The bedroom he shares with his brother Luigi is almost pitch black, but their plunger-shaped alarm clock glows in the dark. Mario squints at the faint green numbers. It's 3 in the morning, he moans. Sitting up, he runs a hand through his... Okay.
You can't go backwards.
I'm pausing Tangia for this. There's going to be so much reading. Tangia's paused. We will not get through this book if Tangia's not paused. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Okay. Sitting up, he runs a hand through his thick black hair. Auga! Honk! Before Mario has a chance to get out of bed, the alarm goes off a second time. The lights automatically switch on, and a pillow on the end of the mechanical arm swings down from the ceiling. It knocks Mario out of the top bunk and onto the floor. All right, I'm up, he grumbles, scrambling into his bright red overalls. Grabbing his hat and his waterproof plumber's wristwatch, he charges out of the bedroom and down the hall. He hurries past the supply room, the game room, and the kitchen, and then heads into the plumbing workshop to answer the emergency call. The place is a mess, as usual. A pair of socks hangs from the racks of the wrenches and spare copper tubing. On a table, buried under several stale bologna sandwiches, is a broken... What? Is a broken what? Is a broken what? What is it? What is broken? I don't know what's broken. Okay, maybe it doesn't matter. Definitely have to get this room organized someday, says Mario. But I'd better answer the call first. Mario sits down in front of the Mushroom Kingdom network system, which takes up the eastern wall of the workshop. He shoves a 2-day-old plate of ravioli to one side and throws the main power switch. Wow, they are messy. Now let's see what all this fuss is about, he says as he waits for the video screen to come to life. The Mario Bros. Communication system has come a long way since the days when they were first called upon to save the Mushroom Kingdom. Back then, they had to listen for Princess Toadstool's voice ringing through the pipes that led from the mysterious world to the plumber's plumbing shop. I read that wrong. Now they rely on an advanced network of computers, radio telescopes, homing pigeons, and TV monitors. But for some reason today, the network doesn't seem to be working. Mario! Crackle, crackle. Quickly! The voice of Princess Toadstool fades in and out of the speaker. Mario fiddles with several dials, but the video screen is awash with static. Bring Luigi and, to the palace. Please hurry. I'm not going to bother trying to get this equipment working, says Mario, getting up from his chair. It sounds like the princess needs us on the double. Luigi, wake up, Mario calls as he runs into the bedroom. No one answers. Mario considers waking his brother with a bucket of cold water, but the last time he did that, Luigi got even by filling Mario's shoes with some of his top secret spaghetti sauce. This is so silly. So Mario leans over the bottom bunk where his brother sleeps and gently pulls back the heavy wool blanket. The bed is empty. That's a strange, says Mario, puzzled. Luigi usually sleeps 17 hours a day. Why would he be up at this time of night? He looks around the bedroom. Everything is in its place. 2 dressers, a stand-up mirror, their comic book collection, but there's no sign of Luigi. Mario peers down the hall and notices a faint blue light spilling out of the kitchen doorway. But before he has a chance to investigate the Mushroom Kingdom, the alarm begins to ring once more. Auga! Auga! I'm a coming, princess, shouts Mario. He runs down the hallway and starts to unlock the supply room. At that moment, the alarm goes off again, louder than ever. Should Mario look for supplies? Maybe he should find Luigi first. Or maybe he should just head to the Mushroom Kingdom immediately. All right, chat. This is your first decision. If you think Mario should search for Luigi, turn to page 100. If you think Mario should get supplies, we turn to page 34. And if you think we should just head straight to the Mushroom Kingdom, we turn to page 68. Go ahead. You didn't turn the page? Oh, wait. What? Why is it not showing up? Why is it not? Hold on, sorry. I did turn the page. Just not showing up. Hold on. Hold on. I'll fix it. I'll fix it, chat. Oh, I just don't think you can see it. Oh, you guys can't see it. That's why. My bad. Okay, sorry. Hold on. I had it way too big. My bad. I'll fix it. Let me shrink this down here. Okay. This will be better. We are reading this book. There we go. Is that better? Yo, Bryce, thanks for the 28 months. Bryce, I really appreciate that. Thank you. You should really show one page at a time. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how. Oh, can I just do this? Oh. You're right. I think that's better. Hold on. I got to reconfigure. now. Hold the phone. Tina, eat the food. So if this is just one page, let me zoom in. There we go. Listen, a little configuring. We'll get there. We're getting there. We're getting there, chat. It's all good. Our adventure's just getting started. Okay, we're just getting started here. It's all good, baby. It's all good. I understand you're seeing the wrong page. That will be fixed. Okay, it's all good. We're getting there. It's all good, y'all. It do be all good. All right, good enough. I didn't know she meant this. All right, there we go. I think you were right. I think this was a better setup. All right. Now that you guys can see this, I'm gonna let you guys do the vote one more time. If you think Mario should search for Luigi, which page? Now that you can actually read it. Page 100. If you think Mario should get supplies, we turn to page 34. And if you think Mario should just head straight to the Mushroom Kingdom, we turn to page 68. I'm going to do the poll one more time. Now that you guys can see it a little better. And while you're doing that, I'm going to eat some day old DiGiorno. Stay home and do nothing. We need it is a little mysterious that Luigi's just missing. MIA. I'm a little scared for sure. Luigi's making the secret sauce. All right, page 34. We're going to get supplies. All right. All right, chat. We've made it to page 34. I ain't no better than to go on a mission without the proper equipment, Mario says, unlocking the supply room door. He scans... Hold on, sorry. I need to find more appropriate music. Let me find more appropriate music. All right, we'll go with this. All right. Proper equipment, Mario says. He scans the shelves. Paper clips? Nah. I need something that will come in handy against the Koopas. When there's trouble in the Mushroom Kingdom, that repellent reptile Bowser Koopa and his turtle kids are usually the cause. Bowser already rules all the vicious turtles in the kingdom, but he and his family won't rest until they rule the entire land. Mario thinks of the time Bowser tried to carry the kingdom's doorknobs away in a hot air balloon. It's a good thing someone had a pea shooter with him that day, he says. Unfortunately, Mario has no idea what's going on at the palace now. He walks through the maze-like shelves of plumbing tools, cooking utensils, and inflatable beach toys. Should I bring some Swiss cheese? A bicycle pump? If the Koopas are up to their old tricks again, what will I need to stop them this time? Solve this puzzle to see what equipment Mario takes with him in the Mushroom Kingdom. Choose one path for Mario to follow until it reaches an object. That is the item Mario will take. I can't read that. There's 4 paths. I'll let you guys pick again. Which path? 1, 2, 3, or 4, chat. You can pick. I'm gonna let you pick. You directly influence this story, chat. I'm gonna try to follow the maze to the best of my ability. Pick 3, my lord. I'm gonna try. It's very hard to see. I don't know. I think this is where you keep track of your items. There was a certain page that you keep track of the items that you get. It's like page 118 or something. Oh my gosh, 3 and 4 tied. Coin flip. Here we go. Coin flip. If it's this, heads, it's 3, tails, we go path 4. It was tails. We're going path 4. Maybe. Ah, no! No! Wait, what page am I? Okay. You guys can't really see it, but... just trust me, okay? So I don't have to reconfigure all this again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is path 4. I actually need to use, I need to use this arrow. So I keep my... oh, wait, never mind. No, I don't. I'm not using the arrow. I'm just using my mouse. Okay, path 4. All right, we got a mushroom, chat. We got a mushroom. So keep in mind we got a mushroom, chat. Just let me cook, yeah. Well, how did I... yeah, that's how I had it configured. We got a mushroom. So keep in mind we have a mushroom. I don't know how that helps us yet, but... okay. Then turn to page... what does that say? What does this say? Turn to page what? 36, 68. Dude, there's no way anybody can tell that says... there's no way you can tell that says 68. There's no way you can tell that. There's no way. It's like your eye appointment. I don't know what that says. How do we know? Well, this is a problem. All right, let's try page 68. We'll see if 68's the right page. Okay, yeah, I think you're right. I think it was 68. Somehow, I don't know how you guys guessed that it said 68, but I think you're right. Geronimo! Yells Mario. It's a time to save the Mushroom Kingdom. He dives into the central pipe in the middle of the workshop and tumbles down into the darkness. You know, he mutters to himself, no matter how often I go into the Mushroom Kingdom, I still hate this part. He falls through the pipe for hundreds of feet, maybe hundreds of miles. He can't tell. Then suddenly he shoots out the other end and drops into a tuft of spongy grass. Mario gets up and looks around. High overhead, brick platforms and clusters of metal boxes hang mysteriously suspended, from the sky. Rows of bright flowers and polka dot mushrooms spread out in every direction. Once again, Mario's at the entrance to the Mushroom Kingdom, the magical land that he and Luigi vow to protect. Silverleg, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, so this is thankfully easy to read. We have to turn to page 102. Turn to page 102. Mario steps onto the brick road that winds through the Mushroom Kingdom. Immediately, a bright blue snapping turtle charges at him. Mario hops into the air. The small reptile scuttles underneath without touching him. These Koopa Troopas aren't very bright, Mario says, watching the turtle scamper off. Just then, he feels something bump into him, and a sharp pain shoots through his legs. He looks down to find another turtle with its teeth dug into his ankle. Ouch! Where did you come from? He asks Mario, picking up the small blue turtle. It looks exactly like the one he just dodged. Mario frowns at the turtle, but it doesn't answer. Oh, never mind, he says. He drops it to the ground and shoves it out of the way. Things seem normal enough, he notes as he looks along the countryside. But after a minute, he begins to change his mind. The Mushroom Kingdom is made up of open meadows, rolling hills. Oh, wait, is that the next page? Yeah. The Mushroom Kingdom is made up of meadows, rolling hills, and valleys. There's usually room for every creature there to go about its business undisturbed. But today, for some reason, the kingdom seems crowded. Beetles swarm Beetles swarm about in such great numbers that a single flock entirely covers a grassy hill by the road. Orange tweeter birds fight for space on the nearby brick ledge. Mario watches two tiny masked creatures walk by. That's strange, too, he thinks. Shy Guy almost always travels alone. I'd better get to the bottom of this, says Mario, gazing around. A few feet ahead, the road forks. One path zigzags to the royal palace. The other winds around some metal boxes and fades into the distance. Mario must decide which path to take. He's sure he'll find trouble on either one. All right, chat. Which way we going? Which page? 79 or 26? I think the apostrophe is missing on the heel. We need an I voted emote. What if it's a draw? We've had one draw already. Which way, chat? Which way did he go? I feel like chat's gonna vote on page 79. I feel like 79 is gonna be the winner. 79 it is. We're going to page 79. Nice. Okay. Page 79. Mario decides he better talk to Princess before doing anything else, so he scampers up the path along to the palace. Along the way, And on into the distance in every direction, the landscape is dotted with strange yet familiar structures. Stone staircases climb 10 feet into the air and stop. Brick ledges hang in the sky. Though nothing seems to be holding them up, metal boxes are scattered all over the blue-green hills. Mario hops onto a stack of red and blue cubes and snatches 2 shiny coins that are hanging above them. These might come in handy for later, he says. I hear the princess just installed a new gumball machine at the palace. Then he continues on his way. It usually takes Mario about 30 seconds to dash up the road to the palace. Today, though, it takes him almost 10 minutes. Too many creatures get in his way. He bounds up the ground marble staircase to the palace's front gates. One of the 2 royal doormen is standing guard. Hello, Brock, Mario calls as he passes. The muscular mushroom salutes, touching his furry white helmet. Mario goes inside. As he walks down the main hall, he senses that all is not as it should be. Paintings are missing from the walls, and there are muddy footprints all over the royal carpets. Wooster, the king's finicky assistant, would never allow the palace to become such a mess. Something must be really wrong. Mario stops to inspect a pile of broken flower pots. Just then, the other royal doorman walks by. Hi! Oh. Hi, Jerkins. Jerkins? I think I'm reading that right. There's like a parentheses. Hi, Jerkins, says Mario. Brock, the doorman answers. Mutters Mario. I thought I just saw Brock. Well, maybe I was wrong. Mario hurries to the throne room. Along the way, he thinks he sees the same doorman a 3rd time. Now he's confused. Maybe Princess Toadstool can clear up this mystery. Mario collects 2 coins. Turn to page 114. The Jerkins store column. Page 114. Thank goodness you're here, cries Princess Toadstool the moment Mario opens the royal double doors. She's dressed in a long pink evening gown and matching earrings. She's as beautiful as ever, Mario thinks. But her fingernails are bitten all the way to the quick. She really looks stressed out. I was afraid you didn't get my message, she says, fingering her gold and emerald necklace. Mario gazes around the throne room. The palace is a madhouse. There are 2 of almost everyone in the hall. Everyone is yelling at his or her double. Even one of the royal pool cleaners is looking in a mirror and yelling at her reflection. I guess I got confused, Princess Toadstool says. Looks like you've got a major disaster on your hands, Princess, says Mario. But what happened? It all started 2 days ago, when the mailman showed up with a bunch of flowers for everyone, explains Princess Toadstool. Everyone took the flowers to then room. But Wooster dropped his, Toad's, and mine when I asked him to put them on the windowsill. Then the next morning, when Wooster watered the king's flowers, they started crackling and shooting sparks. All the bouquets had strange-looking tiny video cameras hidden in them. That's creepy. The prince's heels clicked on the throne room's marble floor as she paces anxiously. As soon as we figured that out, we threw all the flowers away, but it was too late. Doubles of almost everyone began to appear. Since then, things have been getting more and more confusing. No one can remember whom they've spoken to. The royal refrigerator is empty from feeding all the extra, and swarms of monsters are overrunning the kingdom. Mario arches one bushy black eyebrow. I smell a big fat Koopa rat, he says. That's not the worst part, warns the princess, adjusting her tiny crown. Page 53. I didn't know this was a romance. 50 Shades of Mario, am I right? What was it, page 53? 53, I think. Now we have 2 contenders for the throne. Princess Toadstool leads Mario up to the front of the room where 2 identical kings are taking turns pushing each other off the big gold throne. Each is wearing a purple robe and an onion-shaped crown. Wooster, the royal mushroom assistant, is there too, wringing his hands. His usually spotless, apron is covered with dirt. He looks as if he hasn't slept for days. You've got to help us, Mario, wails the tall mushroom. I've been so busy trying to clean up after Two Kings, I haven't had time to wind the royal cuckoo clocks. Frankly, your highness, Mario whispers to the princess, it could be worse. I've never seen the king actually do anything anyways. It's the principle of the thing, snaps the princess. Every kingdom needs a king, and there can only be one king in every castle, and we've got two, so help! I'll do what I can, Mario promises. Just then he notices that Toad, the royal mushroom retainer, is not around. Where's Toad? He asks. He went to find the magnifying glass, whispers. Oh, that was Wooster. He thought it might help us discover who the real king is. Great idea, says one of the two kings. Oh, I'm getting my accents messed up. I was just about to say that, cries the other one. I wonder whether I have a magnifying glass with me, says Mario. He starts to check his pockets. We do not have the magnifying glass. We have the mushroom, chat. Your decision. That's unfortunate. All right. Page 116. Don't blame me. I'm blamed. Chat, you're all getting blamed. Page 116. Mario's plumber's pockets are chock full of useful stuff, but no magnifying glass. Time to look for Toad, Mario declares, promising the princess he'll be back as soon as possible. He rushes out of the palace and heads off into the Mushroom Kingdom. As he skips down a hill, he trips over a large metal pipe stump. What's this, he says, peering into the circular opening. Below him, a small, dimly lit chamber is filled with sparkling coins. It's also sprinkled with Shy Guys. Yahoo! Shouts Mario, diving into the pit. He gathers as many coins as he can before climbing onto the grass. This is great, he says, counting his change. Now I can buy Luigi the electric bowling ball he's been asking for. He drops a coin into one of his overall pockets and continues his search for the lode. Solve this puzzle to find out how many coins Mario collects. Study the map carefully. Cross out as many as 3 Shy Guy pests. Count the total number of coins that Mario will be able to reach without touching any of the Shy Guys. Mario may follow more than one path to collect the coins, but don't collect any coin more than once. What? I don't really know how to... I don't really understand this puzzle. I don't really understand. Which Shy Guy should we cross out, chat? Should I just do this one on my own? I think I'm just gonna pick on my own. Which Shy Guy? Also, West Virginia, thank you for the 34 months. Alright, chat. I'm going to X out. I'll show you which ones I'm Xing out. I am going to X out. I am going to X out this Shy Guy. This Shy Guy. And this Shy Guy. So this one, and this one. So we have 1 coin, 2 coin, 3 coin, 4 coin, 5 coins. Stop. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, I did awful there. Ooh, that was bad. I did not do very good there. I did not pick very good. What was the optimal? Center right. Center bottom. But you can't, you have to stop, right? You can't go through the Shy Guys. Like, I'd have to stop here. All right, well, we did not. We got You meant bottom right. I thought I did good, but I apparently did. We only got 15 coins. I'll take the blame for this, chat, if something goes bad. You have my word. I will take the blame for this if something goes bad. All right, let me refix this now. Okay. If Mario gathered fewer than 20 coins, turn to page 21. We are flipping, dude. We're flipping more than a pancake house. Okay. Toad could be just about anywhere, Mario sighs, as he looks across the Mushroom Kingdom countryside. But the plumber doesn't get much time to think about places he could go to look for Toad. Less than 5 minutes from the palace, he heard Toad's squeaky voice. And it's coming from the very center of an enormous piranha plant. Oh no, says Mario as he gazes into the field of swirling, snarling green plants. These overgrown fly traps are bad news. Save me! Cries Toad. Mario can see a white dot in the middle of the moving green field. I'm on my way, he calls and begins to make his way through the vicious plants. Page 90. Poor Toad. I'll act out as Toad if I have to do Toad's voice. Page 90. Unhand my pal. Wait a second. I should just do hats for each character. Unhand my pal, you dirty weeds, Mario shouts. He pushes his way through the growling green monsters. One huge piranha plant turns to face him. It runs a fleshy pink tongue across its lips and twists its green mouth into a horrible grin. Mario picks up a baseball-sized rock and hurls it at the plant. Batter up, he calls. Quickly, the creature picks up a large stick with its mouth and uses it to bat the stone away. Mario looks around. Oh no! Nearly all the piranha plants have picked up sticks, and they're swinging them at him. Uh-oh, he mutters. I shouldn't have given them any ideas. The mean green sluggers block his path in every direction. Mario needs an exit and fast. Play this game to see what happens next. Start in the center of this drawing and move 2 spaces in any direction to land on a box. Each time you land on a new space, read the number there and move that many spaces in the direction. Keep moving until you land on the drawing of Mario or a piranha plant. When that happens, the game is over. Look at the bottom of this page to find out what you should do next. Okay, here we go. So wait, where do we start? Start at the center. All right, chat. Do you want to move up, down, left, or right? Which way? Up, down, left, or right? Please vote in the poll. It's very important you vote in the poll, chat. What's up, Dan? I know. Listen, this has the official Nintendo seal, so this is canon. This is canon lore. They should base the next Mario movie on this book. What's up, Sri? All right, we're going right. All right, chat. Here we go. All right, so we're going 2 spaces to the right. 1, 2. 1 space to the right. 6 spaces to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 up. 1, 2, 3. 1 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 over. Uh-oh, we landed on Mario. Is that good? I don't know if that's good or not that we landed on Mario. But we landed on Mario. So now we turn to page 78. Okay. The horrible green creatures fan out their leaves surrounding Mario. They swing their sticks at him viciously. Whap! One of them smacks Mario on the side of the head. He stumbles out of the piranha patch and passes out cold. The inning is over. Of course, piranha plants could never be really great baseball players. They couldn't run the bases. When Mario wakes up, he staggers back to the entrance of the Mushroom Kingdom. But his whacking made him forget everything that has happened in the last 2 hours. Well, you guys assumed wrong. You assumed wrong. You know what they say about assuming. Mario steps onto the brick road and immediately through the mushroom. Oh, wait. Apparently that was bad ending. Because we're back at page 102. All right, let's count the bad endings that you guys get. Bad ending. So far, you guys have gotten one bad ending. All right, you guys have gotten one bad ending. Yeah, so we still have the item. We still have the mushroom. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna reread this because I've already read this. I am gonna let you re-vote though. Should we? Which page? Page 79 or 26? I'm gonna let you guys vote again. Oh yeah, I don't know how to add. I don't know how to add command. How do you add a command, mods? I'm gonna add a command just for like 5 minutes. Just to prove Slade wrong. Command, thank you. There you go. There you go. There you go, Square Wheel. If you need to clip it and ship it. Hello, Spoodman. Apparently it only works for me. I don't know why it only works for me, but... but it does work. Yo, Tricks, thank you for gifts up to Spoodman. I appreciate it. All right, well, I appreciate that you guys changed it up. Now we're gonna... Chat voted that we should go explore the Mushroom Kingdom a little bit. So we're going to page 26. Page 26. Mario decides to check out the Mushroom Kingdom before heading to the palace. A quick peek is always a good idea, he says to himself as he bounces down the road. Mario thinks the Mushroom Kingdom is the most beautiful place he's ever seen. It's full of roaring waterfalls, Brilliant rainbows and clear, sparkling ponds. The weather is nearly always sunny and warm. And with all the pipe passageways, underground caverns, and hidden treasures Mario keeps discovering, there are endless opportunities for adventure. Of course, even beautiful places have their problems. When he travels to the Mushroom Kingdom, Mario almost certain to run into some unfriendly creatures. Tweeter birds always try to land on his head. Masked sniffets often sting him with pointy little bullets. If he tries to have a picnic, giant hoopster bugs are almost certain to carry away half the food. But Mario is a professional creature dodger, as well as a master plumber. Even though there seems to be twice as many pests as usual, he hops and skips over pairs of Shy Guys, Fry Guys, and Claw Grips with the grace of a fine ballet dancer. Or at least a mediocre football player. Because those... Okay. Mario counts the creatures as he walks. Something is definitely wrong here. I'm seeing everything twice. He tries to figure out what direction the creatures are coming from. Mario notices two separate shapes approaching in the sky. One seems to be a flock of small creatures. The other is harder to see. But it looks like one is a huge shadowy form. All right. So if you want to go towards the flock of small creatures, pick 31. If you want to go towards the shadowy giant figure, page 51. Feel free to vote. While you guys are voting, I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. Where's the runaway option? Run! All right, what won? What won? What won? $51. All right, we're heading towards the giant shadow. Not sure this is a good idea, chat. All right, but we're going. Mario walks towards the solitary giant shadow in the sky. As he gets closer to the floating object, its features become frighteningly clear. It's the Doom Ship, the Koopa family's floating battleship and the #1 secret weapon. It looks very much like an ancient sailing ship, except that it's covered with propellers, bubbling slime spouters, and deadly flame-throwing Koopa cannons. The evil craft is hovering above a bed of snapping black muncher plants. The Doom Ship, says Mario excitedly. I knew that Dark Ark was involved in this business somehow. Standing at the wheel, searching the landscape with the telescope, is an enormous armored turtle in bright pink sunglasses. It's Roy Koopa, the meanest of the 7 Koopa kids. Roy and Mario spot each other in the same instance. Yo-ho! Oh. Sorry, this is Mario's line. Yo-ho, Roy! Come down here for a minute, calls Mario. I've got a few things I'd like to ask you. Not on your life, plunger face, yells Roy. He spins the Doom ship's great wooden steering wheel. Slowly, the boat turns to the east and begins to drift away. Oh, no, you don't! Mario dashes after the floating warship. He tries to grab one of the many cables and ropes trailing below the craft, but they're just out of reach. Bon voyage, shouts Roy Koopa. The Doom ship starts to rise into the sky. There's plenty more to see in the Mushroom Kingdom, but if Mario's going to board that boat, the time is now. If Mario has the anchor from the supply room, turn to page 105. Unfortunately, we do not have the anchor. If you think Mario should try to jump for the Doom ship, turn to page 87. If you think Mario should let the Doom ship go and continue to explore, turn to page 58. So we only have 2 options here. 87 and 58. Are we going to let the ship get away? Yo, Bromer, thank you for the gift sub. I really appreciate it. To Flower Power. Thank you so much for that. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I don't know. I think... I don't know. That's a tough call. Someone said earlier they really wanted to get the anchor. The anchor would have come in handy here. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And turn around anymore. Doom means nothing to chat. What's up, Diamond Steve? Let it go. Let it go. Page 87. All right, we're making a jump for the ship. Oh, dang. There's a game over somewhere. Come back here, you rotten reptile, calls Mario, chasing after the Doom ship. As the evil boat begins to climb, Mario makes a jump forward. He snatches a cluster of cables and wires hanging from the bottom of the vessel. Slowly, hand over hand, he climbs up to the wooden hull. There must be something to hold on to. At last, his fingers find a thin metal rail that encircles the boat's hull. He grabs it, throws one leg over, and hauls himself up. Running a hand along the hull, Mario discovers a small hole with a cord dangling from it. He reaches in the cord and finds an anchor tied to the end. That's useful. He balances precariously on the thin rail. Look, Ma, no hands, he shouts. He swings the anchor around his head, hoping he can throw it onto the deck of the Doom ship. Solve this puzzle to see what happens next. Use a ruler or straight edge to draw a line in the direction Mario's anchor is pointing. When the line reaches a new anchor, study it carefully. If it looks exactly like Mario's anchor, draw a line in the direction of the new anchor. Otherwise, continue drawing your line in the same direction until you see another anchor. Repeat these steps. Eventually, you'll reach the top of the Doom ship. Your line will lead you, the directions will lead... What? I don't understand. Okay, I think I understand. But how does this make a... I don't understand. How do you just... Use a ruler to start a line pointing the Mario's direct... How is there... Is there a right answer? Or a wrong answer? I mean, like, it's going to point to... It won't point to... How do you... Okay, let me try to rephrase this. How will this give us 2 different options? Everyone's saying it's saying to go to 105. For example, all right. So the anchor is pointing to this. Then the anchor, we go through the one, then we go here. And we go here. And we go here. And we go here. And it definitely does point to the X. But if you misjudge, you get it wrong. Okay, so maybe if you do the puzzle wrong, you would go to O. Okay, maybe that makes sense. Okay, so I think we're all in agreement. We go to X. Yes? So we need to go to page 105. Okay. Mario whirls the anchor over his head a few times, then he lets it go. It soars up to the deck of the Doom ship and hooks neatly onto one of the wooden floorboards. Yeehaw! Hollers Mario as he swings up the rope. But when he lands, feet first on the deck, he finds more than he expected. Roy is there, scraping his dirty toenails against the ship's warped floorboards. Then behind Roy, a tall, skinny plumber in a green overall is gagged and tied to the main mast. It's Luigi! Roy, it's illegal to steal people's brothers, says Mario. Give Luigi back now, and I promise I'll only beat you to a pulp. Oh yeah? You and what army? Cries Roy. He stomps forward. Don't worry, I'll bring you flowers when you're in the hospital. Mario gets on. Oh yeah? The Furious Turtle's huge yellow teeth are now inches from Mario's face. He swings his paw. Mario ducks. You missed. Would you like to would you like to try that again, or do you surrender now? Roy hurls himself at Mario. Play this game to find out what happens when Roy charges at Mario. Choose one of the three shapes in the stage space above the word start. Read the number and the shape. Okay. Do you guys want mushroom, heart, or star? Which? Mushroom, heart, or star? Please vote. Dang, Mario is violent. I'll bring you... That's such a great line. I'll bring you flowers when I put you in the hospital. Oh, so that's illegal. Yo, bye, Ray. Thanks for hanging. Mike's Gaming wants star. All right, cool. Be sure to vote. Be sure to vote, chat. You guys are directly influencing this story. We are going with a mushroom. Okay, we're starting on the mushroom. Read the number in the space you choose and move that many spaces along the track. Repeat this when you reach a new space. Keep the same shape every time. If you stop in a space where your shape has an X in it, follow the arrow and read the message it points to. Okay, this is cool. 1. Nope. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 2. 1, 2. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I think it's pointing to this. Page 8. Verify, chat. I think... Is this... I moved 2? Did I do it wrong? Is this part of the marathon? Yes. You only moved 2, not 3. Okay, hold on. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, it didn't matter. These are the same spaces. These are the same. So we want to move to page 8. Mario quickly grabs a heavy wooden oar from the deck of the Doom ship. Just as Roy reaches him, Mario swings the oar. It hits Roy and snaps like a toothpick. Roy slams into Mario. The plumber is stunned by the blow. And before he knows what happened, Roy is holding him high above his head with both arms. About the flowers in the hospital. I was just kidding, Roy, says Mario meekly. The reptile tosses Mario over the side of the Doom ship. Mario's flailing hands snatch at a rail that's encircling the ship's hull. Saved. He throws one leg over the rail and hauls himself up. His head is spinning as he tries to stand up. Only the narrow metal rail keeps him from falling. Page 94. Just then, Mario's foot slips. He teeters on the narrow rail for a few terrible seconds. Then he plunges towards the ground. Plumber overboard, he shouts. Mario tries to grab one of the ropes trailing from the boat, but they all slip through his fingers. Fortunately, the Doom ship has drifted away from the clusters of the prickly muncher plants. Mario plummets to the ground and lands in a moss garden with a thud. Sitting up, he watches the sinister outline of the Doom ship drift into the distance and disappear. Oh well, that's that, he says, brushing himself a few clumps of fuzzy green moss from his overalls. The ride was making me seasick anyways. He scampers back into a nearby road and tracks for the Mushroom Kingdom. Turn to page 58. So that was just a long diversion, I think. I don't think anything happened there. Yeah, so we already did this. That was literally just a long diversion. Nothing happened because we've already read this. All right, we're back. Wait a second. No, actually, I think this is different. No, never mind. This is the same. We've already read this. Page 90. We've already read that. All right. So we're back at this puzzle, chat. Last time you picked up. Wait, did you guys pick up or no, you picked right. No, which way did you pick? You picked left. What did you pick last time? Left? I don't remember what you picked. Up, down, left, right. Last time was right. Don't pick right again. Don't pick right again or we have to redo all of this, chat. We got to redo it all. Right isn't always right. I understand I misspelled right. I know. Hi, Henry. I just didn't feel like erasing it. Yeah, right leads to a concussion. Hey, Patty, thank you so much for the follow. Patty Whack Lemon. Amanda used the term... Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. Never mind. Left is always right. All right, up or left? I'm going to flip the coin. Coin flip. Coin! Where's my coin? Up is shiny side. Left is dull side. We're going up. We're going up, chat. Okay, 1, 2, 1. Wait. You dingus! Oh, wait. Does it have to land? Okay, never mind. We're fine. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay. Piranha plant. I think I did that right. We ran into the piranha plant right here. Turn to page 119. I think so. A weedy-looking piranha plant swings its bat. Mario's jumped straight up to the air. Strike one, he yells. But The play is better than a strike. Instead of hitting the plumber, the bat squelches. That's such an awesome word. Squelches. Into a pulpy flesh of another plant. The injured plant howls and swings back. Skablump. Its bat smashes into a third one. The piranha plant patch soon becomes a field of furious green sluggers. The monster's plant forgets all about Mario as they bash each other. Psst. Toad, come on, whispers Mario. Toad crawls out from his hiding place, and he and Mario tiptoe out of the patch unnoticed. Shall we strike out for the palace, little buddy? Asks Mario once they're safe on ground. He jumps up and snatches a coin from a nearby ledge. You bet, says Toad as they make their way home. He hands Mario a magnifying glass. Here is what I was looking for, Mario winks. This be a hit. Soon, they're back in the throne room. Mario collects one coin, and now he has the magnifying glass. Page 64. We got the magnifying glass. Hello? Hello? Oh, cookies! I got a cookie, chat. Thank you. It's a chocolate chip cookie. They can't be bad. It's a gluten-free chocolate chip cookie. Excellent. 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 Good. Or very good. Okay. Here we go. Next. Magnifying glass in hand, Mario marches up to the throne. Finally, he thinks, a chance to find out what... I don't even need this in, by the way. What the trouble is all about. All right, everyone, he calls, holding up the glass. Maybe I can straighten things out. Wooster, the royal assistant, nudges one of the kings toward the plumber. Mario holds the glass in front of the royal nose. He says as he studies the king. What is it? What do you see? Asks Wooster impatiently. I see a nose, announces Mario. He takes off his cap and scratches his head. Both kings shrug their shoulders. Great, says Princess Toadstool. Any more brilliant deductions, Mr. Detective? Don't rush me, answers Mario. Let me take a look at His Majesty's number 2. Okay, they did that on purpose. He wants to look at the king's poopy. You cannot tell me that was not on purpose. They definitely wrote that on purpose. Wooster leads the second king to Mario, who holds the glass up to the second regal nose. But when Mario sees it magnified, it doesn't look like a king's nose at all. It looks more like a sand dune. In fact, up close, no part of this monarch looks like a king. He's made entirely of sand. Aha! Here's your imposter, Mario says. Take him away. I told you I'm me, says the real king. I told you I'm me, shouts the imposter as the royal mushroom guards haul him away. No one says anything as he's dragged from the room. The door slams shut behind him. The real king gazes after his double sadly. Don't worry, says Wooster. We have a special home for people who try to impersonate the royal family. He'll have fun. He runs one finger along the arm of the king's throne and inspects the dust buildup. Of course, it isn't very tidy there, he adds. So what should we do now? Asks Princess Toadstool. We can't possibly check every set of twins in the kingdom. New ones are showing up every minute. No, we've got to get to the root of this problem, Mario agrees, dropping the magnifying glass into his overall pocket. The impostor was made of sand, right? Right, answers the princess. And where are there tons and tons of sand? Asks Mario. The Kupahari Desert. Oh, that was Wooster. The Kupahari Desert, answers Wooster, shuddering. Frightfully dusty place. And what else is in the Kupahari Desert, continues Mario. Fort Koopa, everyone shouts. I am on my way, declares Mario. He bounces down the hall. I'll have this double trouble taken care of in no time at all. Hooray, the king shouts. Make it snappy, adds the princess, and please don't track sand into the palace when you come back, eh? Wooster begs. Solve this puzzle to find out what could be waiting for Mario in the Koopa Hari Desert. Study this grid and look at the list at the top of the next page. For each entry in the list, matching the numbers on the side along with the letters on top, cross out the corresponding space. The letters in the leftover boxes will spell out something Mario will find in the Koopa Hari Desert. What? I don't understand. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Does anybody understand? I don't. I gotta disconnect my phone. Does anybody understand? Start with B2. All right, B2. So we cross out OB. A1. Dude, this is going to take forever. What's the answer? Oh, turn to page 75. What? I don't understand. The next page doesn't have a grid. The next page doesn't have a grid. Stop. Help Bob on a gloom pump. Glue pump. Glue pump. Brinks. Thippers. Kentucky. We have any pumpers in the chat? I'm gonna guess that it's spelling boomerang. Maybe. Maybe boomerang. I don't know. I don't want to cross out each letter. Someone smarter than me figure this out. Anybody? Surely somebody's figured it out. Oh! By the next page, it was 66 was talking about page 67. Oh. Give R&D a moment. That's fine. That gives me time to eat these delicious cookies. They're still warm. I feel like boomerang is the right answer. Boomerang? Is there any possible way we could get boob? I don't think that's even possible. Mom booberang, wow. Nobody? Nobody? Help boob pump. Bang. Help boob pump bang. The Boomerang Brothers. The answer is the Boomerang Brothers. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, turn to page 75. Okay. As soon as Mario crosses into the Koopa Hari Desert, the red brick road ends abruptly. So do the grassy hills, the brooks, and everything else in the Mushroom Kingdom that's lush and colorful. An endless expanse of yellow sand stretches out before Mario. Dunes, crags, and rocky outcroppings dot the landscape. The only plants are a few withered cacti. However, there's definitely no shortage of living things. Just as I thought, Mario says, dodging a pair of masked Shy Guys that waddle past. The doubles problem is even worse here than at the palace. Enemies are everywhere in sets of 2, 4, and even 8. I've got to stop this quickly, or we'll be knee-deep in creeps. In the distance, Mario can see the faint outline of Fort Koopa. A winding road leading to it has been worn in the sand by thousands of feet. But a sign in the shape of a paw standing by the side of the road reads, "Shortcut to Fort Koopa, not for the squeamish." A black nailed finger points to the rocky ravine just south of where Mario is standing. Something tells me neither of these trails will be a picnic. Solve this puzzle for a clue about what's ahead. Follow the path that leads Mario to Fort Koopa. Read the letters as you go. They'll tell you something about the shortcut through the ravine. Two different monsters are waiting there for Mario. So that's our clue. Two different monsters are waiting for Mario. So knowing that, chat, knowing that two different monsters are waiting for Mario, should we take page 81, which is the main road, or the shortcut on page 9? Amanda, they were amazing. Thank you. What's up, Lonely iPod? Which way should we go, chat? Maybe it's Mike and Solly. All right, sounds good, Uncle. Two different. What if you go the wrong way? Wrong route. Go back. What's this one say? Two different. Stop, you fool. Stop, you fool. Oh my gosh, you guys. Stop tying it. All right. Shiny side, we're going on the main road. Doll side, we're going page 9. We're taking the shortcut. We're taking the shortcut, chat. Hang on to your butts. I don't think this is going to end well. Mario decides to risk the shortcut and climbs down into the ravine. Zing! Something whizzes over his left shoulder. A blazing chain of fireballs with a small alligator-like head rockets past him. The air around the plumber instantly gets a few degrees warmer. Fire snakes! Mario shouts. He drops to the ground just in time to avoid being scorched by a sizzling monster. He pops his head up and risks a quick look around. If only I can make it to the bush over there, I'll be safe, he tells himself. A fire snake zooms over Mario's head and lights up the sky as it makes a sharp U-turn. Along the way, it brushes against the bush, which immediately bursts into flames. On second thought, maybe I'll try to reach a cluster of rocks up ahead, says Mario as he dodges flying flamethrowers. Solve the puzzle to see what happens next. Mario would like to avoid as many fire snakes as possible. Draw a path from the plumber to the rocks, then add up the number of fire snakes he passes along the way. If Mario has the super mushroom, He has extra power to hop over the blazing monsters. Sick. You can subtract 3 from your total score. So you want to go top, middle, or right? I'm going to say path 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which path? 1, 2, 3, or 4? This is path 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? Path 1, path 2, path 3, and path 4. Does teen cools mean anything? I don't know. A non-combustible bush. So we're going with the pick-a-pipe principle. Essentially, yes. All right, what do you guys pick? You guys picked 3. So we're going with this path right here. So technically, we still have to go past these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Minus 3 because we have the mushroom. That gives us 5. I think. I think that's right. I think. All right, we're going to go with that. Page 55. My math is solid. Never question DGR's math skills. I can math, baby. I can math. Stop! It's impossible to get that result! Okay, well... About my math. Wait, where was that at? What page was that? 18? Well, it's definite. What page was it? Oh, right here. Well then, and unless it was counting, maybe it was counting this one, which is kind of hard to see. We'll say it was 6 then. We'll say it was 6 to 10. Page 97. I don't know why it's an option. Page 97. Mario dives between 2 fire snakes, rolls across a patch of sand, and then leaps over a 3rd fiery beast. Several more whiz after him. He ducks just in time. Eat my dust, you crispy critters, he shouts before any more fire snakes can reach him. He throws himself behind the cluster of rocks at the far side of the ravine. Mario leans against the rock for a few minutes until he catches his breath. Phew! That was hotter than Luigi's top secret spaghetti sauce. Mario scouts along the ravine until at last he can see the walls of Fort Koopa. He jumps onto a stone and surveys the situation. All I have to do is scale this fortress wall. No problem. Suddenly something horrible flies directly at his head. It's a large black ball and chains with fangs. Chain chomp! Mario yells. There's no time to duck. The thing's steel jaws close with a snap only 2 inches from Mario's nose. Luckily for him, the monster is at the end of its leash. The heavy chain is bolted to a block set into the desert floor. I'm really having a ball now, mutters Mario. He wipes his forehead and wonders what to do next. Maybe he should try to dash past the chain chomp and scale the fortress walls. Or should he head back to the road? Solve this puzzle for help. The blocks of bricks underneath the chain chomp follow a pattern. Study them carefully. Here's a hint. To find the truth, skip ahead and then step back. Look at the 4 blocks below the drawing and try to guess which one should go. Okay, well, if you guys figure it out, great. I'm going to let you guys vote. Which one? If you think we should try to get past the chain chomp, we go to page 40. If you think we should go back to the main road, basically negating all the hard work we just did, page 81. Can I zoom in a touch? Sure. Bum ba ba bum 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 ba ba dum bum bum ba ba bum ba ba da. Oh, I didn't even notice there was letters on the chain chomp. Hello?
This is hot out of the oven.
Why? I don't need another cookie.
But it's hot out of the oven.
I can't eat another cookie. Why you're making me plumpy? Page 40. All right, I'll eat it. All right. If you think Mario should try to get past the chain chomp, turn to page 40. All right, we're going to page 40. Page 40. Mario decides to go for it. The chain chomp is the only thing between him and the fortress walls. He can't give up now. Mario decides to play a dangerous game with the snapping monster. If he can make it mad enough, maybe it will get careless and Mario will get through. The plumber waves his arm at the chain chomp. Hey, Baldy! He yells. Clack! The chain chomp snaps at Mario. Its jagged teeth miss him by almost a foot. It lunges again. Mario flattens himself against the ground, and the chain chomp whizzes by. Now it's really mad. When it rears and growls, Mario ducks under its nose and races for the wall. And away we go! He yells as the chain chomp swings for one last bite. Solve this puzzle to find out what happens next. Which route should Mario take to the top of the wall for safety? Look carefully at the length of each chain chomps. If you think Mario should take route A, turn to page 56. If you think Mario should take route B, turn to page 113. Which path should we take, A or B, chat? The bears come out. Summoning the bears. Yeah, they both look pretty uninviting. I agree. Whew. Never question TGR's math skills. Hey now. I think we all know which one's the longer and shorter. I think we want to go with the smallest route, right? Yo, Mike's Gaming HQ. Thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. Holy rip. Thank you so much. Please enjoy your emotes, your ad-free viewing, and a month of my eternal gratitude. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Ryan, thank you for the 44 months. Thank you so much, Ryan, for the 44. Mike's Gaming. Listen. Thank you so much. There's a buttload of other streamers you could spend your Prime Gaming sub on. I appreciate you spending it on me. Thank you so much. All right, page 56. You guys said Route A. Snap! The chain chomp sinks its teeth into the tip of Mario's shoe. It rips away a small piece of leather, but Mario reaches the top of the wall and climbs to safety. He mops his forehead. Then he sits and pulls off his shredded shoe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody's still here, says Mario, counting his toes on his bare foot. Rrr, growls the chain chomp as it settles down to munch on the tasty piece of shoe leather. Mario walks along the top of the wall until he reaches the front of the fortress. On his way, he reaches up and knocks down a fistful of coins from an overhead ledge. Then he leaps onto a catwalk and crawls past the guard tower into an open window. This must be Koopa Fort Koopa, all right, Mario says. He makes a face. The windows are filthy. He walks slowly down the hall, peering into room after room, but he finds nothing other than the occasional pitter-patter of a cockroach feet. The entire wing of the building is silent. The rooms contain only enormous piles of dust. I guess no one's home, Mario says to himself as he rounds the next corner. Then he freezes in his tracks. He's standing in the throne room of King Bowser Koopa. The walls are covered with several hundred portraits of the evil Turtle King. It's easy for Mario to tell that they're pictures of Bowser because the real Bowser is standing there in we already read this at the very beginning. Mario has no time to back out of the room. Two massive green arms stretch out menacingly above his head. Bowser's mouth widens into a snaggle-toothed grin. Uh-oh, whispers Mario. Mario collects 12 coins. Turn to page 12. Things are getting spicy. Dowser steps forward, blocking the door. Dowser? Am I reading that right? Dowser steps forward, blocking the doorway. I've been waiting here for your brother, he snarled. I heard Luigi was captured, and I was looking forward to chewing him into little pieces. He never showed up, but you'll do just fine. The giant turtle moves closer to Mario. Any last requests? Just one, your sliminess, says Mario bravely. I want to know where all these twins are coming from. Bowser cackles, breathing out a cloud of greenish smoke. It's all happening right here in this fortress, he crows. My kid Iggy, the brainy one, put together a machine that makes instant copies of anything it sees. That includes turtles, mushrooms, chickens, and even nosy plumbers. Anything the machine creates is under Koopa's... Oh, this is Bowser. Anything the machine creates is under Koopa control. Bowser continues gloating. He paces back and forth. The way I see it, I'll be running most of the people in Mushroom Kingdom by next Tuesday. Mario inches toward the door. Suddenly, Bowser notices what Mario is doing. He scrambles to block the way. As I was saying, he growls, on Tuesday I'll call a vote and have myself elected Grand Imperial Boss. Then you'll see some changes. Bowser 2024. You heard it here, folks. Bowser 2024. I'll get rid of that crummy king and his fungus friends. He blurts out a sour green laugh. I may keep copies of you and Luigi around, though, just for laughs. Mario looks around the room for another way out, but with no luck. Interesting. So where do you keep this machine? He asks. I'm not telling you, shouts Bowser. Besides, it wouldn't help you. Your time is up. I'm gonna lock you in a room with 64 red Koopa Troopas. 64, you say? Is that a reference to the Nintendo 64? Yo, Gurg, thank you for the tier 2 sub. Let me come up with an interesting fact of the day as a quick rest for my throat, for my gullet. What color was originally associated with St. Patrick's Day? A particular blue hue is known as St. Patrick blue, and for hundreds of years it was this blue that was associated with the holiday. However, green became the dominant color of St. Patrick's Day over time, as the holiday was used to highlight Irish's nationalism against British rule in the 1790s. Interesting. Blue. Thanks, Gurg. I appreciate it. That's not a small number. Hope you're having a good Saturday, you and the fam. Okay. Bowser reaches out a scaly fist to grab Mario. The agile plumber jumps back. Bowser swings a second time, but Mario dodges again. Then Bowser charges. Mario leaps over the Turtle King's head and races out the door. "I'll get you, plumber," Bowser yells, lumbering after him. Mario dashes down the hall, searching frantically for clues. "The machine is here someplace," he pants. "But where?" Ahead of him, a huge marble staircase sweeps up to the second floor of Fort Koopa. A sign on the wall seems to have directions on it, but it's written in Koopanese. Oh my goodness. "Swell," Mario mutters. "I left my Koopanese dictionary at home." His only other choice is to head for the bottom of the hall. The squishing sound of Bowser's feet grows louder behind him. Bowser is gaining. Which way should Mario go? Mario doesn't have a clue, but you do. Use the chart below to learn the letters of the Koopabet. Koopabet. Which way should we go, chat? If you think Mario should go down the hall, we turn to page 51. Which way? 61, or do we go to page 18 to go upstairs? You guys vote. I'm staying out of it. I haven't learned Koopanese since my old college days. I knew this right off the bat because I studied. I actually got a minor in college in Koopanese. You know this? Before voting, solve the puzzle. Amanda, it was so good. Please don't bring me anymore. Yeah, put Google Translate up to the phone. Oh man, this book is awesome though. Man, I would have loved this book as a kid, man. It's amazing. All right, you guys picked page 61. What did this say, by the way? P N. It says do not go upstairs. Oh, do not go upstairs. Okay. Well, 25% still wanted to go upstairs, so page 61. Mario decides the long, dingy hallway is the way to go. He races down to the end and darts around a corner. "I need someone who will lead me to that machine," he says to himself. Just then, Iggy Koopa waddles past. Bowser's homely, purple-haired son doesn't notice Mario and continues on his way. "That's what I call service," murmurs Mario. He falls into step behind Iggy. They wind through the filthy halls of Fort Koopa. They wind through the filthy halls of Fort Koopa, past battle trophies, statues, and paintings of ancient Koopa rollers, and bags of garbage that no one has bothered to throw out for centuries. The stench is incredible, but gradually Mario begins to relax. Clearly, Iggy has no idea that he's being followed. They plod onward, but past Bowser's prized rotten vegetable collection. When Iggy turns the corner, Mario bumps into a statue of Genghis Koopa. It wobbles for a few moments that seem like hours. Mario holds his breath. Will it fall? Won't it? It falls. With a crash, it hits the floor and shatters into 1,000 pieces. "Eep!" Iggy cries as he whirls and spots Mario. "Eep!" squeaks a mouse that used to live inside the statue. The mouse scurries down the hall and out of sight. Never one to face a fair fight. Iggy dashes through a doorway by a sign that says, "Basement in case of flood. Do not enter." Not so fast, Ig," Mario calls. He races after Iggy down a flight of dimly lit stairs. Solve the puzzle to find out where Mario is headed. Mario steps on the first step, the one with a Q on it. Cross it out. Oh, that's really hard to read. Decide if Mario should touch every other step, every third step, every fourth step. Cross out the letters that Mario touches. If you got the pattern right, a message will appear. The leftover letters spell where Mario is going. That's a Q? What? If Mario should touch every step, every third step, or every fourth step. I don't understand. I don't understand. P A R. Do every third. Okay. 1, 2, 3. A. 1, 2, 3. T. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not doing this right. What does that mean? Am I crossing out the letters, or is that the letter that we want? That was every third. 1, 2, 3. F. 1, 2, 3. L. 1, 2, 3. R. 1, 2, 3. FLRR. Start at the top. Oh! Okay. I thought I was starting. That's my fault. I thought this was a cue that I couldn't see, and I thought we had to start here. Makes a lot more sense that we're starting here. 1, 2, 3. H. H. HHL. HHLO. HHLOM. Hlom. Hlommer. Hlommerals. Start with the top. Jen, thank you for getting something to fleur. 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 Okay. Wait. 1, 2, 3. So we started. Do I start with the N? Wait. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. T. 1, 2, 3. E. T-E-A. T. Teal. F. Teal. F. Cross out the letters. Hi, Neo. So you cross out Q and N. Oh, I get it. Okay, just tell me the answer, chat. This isn't math. If this was math, I would get it, but this is not math. The Hall of Mirrors. Ah. We're headed to the Hall of Mirrors. That was a tricky puzzle. That was a tricky puzzle, chat. Turn to page 47. 47? 47. Mario rushes headlong down one, then another flight of stairs. He hears Iggy squishing.
Hello there, probably Greg.
Enjoy your lurking, Neo. Thanks for helping me out. Mario rushes headlong down one, then another. He hears Iggy squishing ahead of him the whole way down. But when he finally reaches the bottom, Iggy is nowhere in sight. The place is silent. Then out of the corner of his eye, Mario sees someone move. Aha! He shouts as he spins around. But instead of Iggy, Mario finds himself face to face with a handsome plumber in red overalls. His first thought is, this doubles thing has gone too far. Then he realizes he's looking at his reflection in the mirror. Gee, he says, I need a shave. As he looks away from the familiar figure, he spots a glass door next to the mirror. Through it, he can see a long glass hall lined up rows and rows of mirrors. He opens the door and enters. Behind him, the door swings shut with an ominous click. Mario shrugs. Oh well, I wasn't planning on turn back anyways. He walks down the hall of mirrors. Turn to page 108. Look at that. 108. I'm impressed, chat. You've only had a bad ending once, and it wasn't really even an ending. Mario walks on, glancing left and right at his reflection. Distracted by the presence of so many good-looking plumbers, he slams face first into a wall of glass. Ouch, he mutters, rubbing his nose. I wish Luigi were here. Then I could make him lead the way. The mirrored path bends to the left. Winking at the plumber on his right, he turns left and walks ahead for a few feet. Again, he runs headlong into a clear glass wall. Whoever cleans this glass can do my shop windows any time, he says to himself. Using his head as a compass, Mario moves through the maze for what seems like hours, but all he gets for his trouble is a colossal headache. At last, he comes to a branch in the maze with 2 ways to go, left or right. The problem is he isn't sure which way. He isn't sure he hasn't been this way before. All right, he says. I've had enough. There must be some way out of this place. If Mario has the hammer, turn to page 73. Unfortunately, we do not have the hammer. So you guys have to pick left or right. Which way? Left. Right. Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? I don't know why he doesn't walk with his hands out instead of his face. Mario's an idiot, apparently. I never realized Mario's so full of himself. There's been some really funny dialogue in this. He can't see with his hands. Talking about? What you talking about? Yeah, I think it was early 90s fruit. I love this song. Heck you, chat. Heck you all! Alright. Shiny side is left, doll side is right. Doll side. We're going right! If you think Mario should go right, turn to page 60. Page 60. All right. I guess I'll go right, Mario decides. He bounds into the right-hand fork. Now we're getting someplace, he says, heading down a new mirror recorder. Wham! He walks into another glass wall and falls down. For a few minutes, he sits there stunned. Then he picks himself and looks around. He has a choice to make once again. Left or right? Okay, it's time to get serious, Mario says. Reaching into his back pocket, he takes out his lucky penny and tosses it into the air. Heads I go left, tails I go right. It's simple. When in doubt, let Abe Lincoln figure it out. All right, chat. You know what? You don't get to pick. I'm using the coin. All right, take care, Bromer. Thanks so much. Heads. Yeah, it only demands you have a penny. This is going to be heads. Shiny side is heads. Doll side is tails. We're going right. We're going to page 108. I feel like we've been to page 108. Have we been to page 108? I don't know. Yeah, we made a bad. Tails failed us. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you guys vote again. Left or right? Left, right. We're stuck. We're stuck in a loop, chat. We're stuck in a loop. Hey, that's not... We didn't die. We didn't die. We just got... We're in like a hall of mirrors. Sometimes you go the wrong way. What's up, Shelly? Oh, I'm soft locked, baby. Imagine getting soft locked in a book. Is this the first loop encountered? Yes. Yo, bye, Mike. Thank you again for the sub. I appreciate it, Mike. Thank you so much, man. Have a great rest of your day. Like in Mist. Mom, I can't. I'm soft locked in a book. I'm counting it as a bad ending. I guess you guys really haven't gotten a bad ending, but... All right, we're going left this time. Page 16. I feel like page 16 is death. I think you guys die here. Bunch of idiots. Oh, no, it's not death. Left, says Mario. He turns and left, walks to another glass wall. Ow! He grumbles and rubs his bruised nose. He feels his way along till he reaches another turning point. You've got to be kidding me! I think this is where I came in. Suddenly, he hears something. The sound of machinery hums in the background, but Mario can't tell where the sound is coming from. However, there are only two paths. Hey, says Mario. I bet one of these paths will lead me right to Iggy Koopa. Solve this puzzle to help decide where Mario should go next. Study the picture of Mario, then study his reflection below. If you look carefully, you'll notice that some of them are slightly different. Cross out the ones that don't match the Mario picture at the top. The letters underneath the drawings spell out a message that tells what Mario should do next. Left or right, chat? Left. The problem is I cannot tell what page right is telling us to. Hopefully right is not the right answer. Because if right is the correct answer, I cannot tell what what it says. He's missing a leg. The one Mario's missing a leg. This one's missing a hat. That's not correct. All right, chat, I'm proud of you. You picked left. Although there is some saboteurs in chat. We have some saboteurs in chat. Dirty rapscallions. Page 43. Let's try this away. Mario turns left, going down a series of mirrored halls. The machine noises grow louder at last. He turns the corner and steps into a plain cement hall. I'm free, he yells. But I miss those guys in the mirror. They were so good looking. Mario marches down the hall and pushes open a set of green doors. He steps into a weird laboratory. On the walls are huge spools of wires. Light bulbs of every color and size flash on control panels. The floor is strewn with test tubes, gears, and of course bags of old garbage. Facing Mario is Iggy Koopa. Says Iggy. I didn't think you'd get through my maze, but since you're here, I'd like you to meet my new creation. He presses a button on a remote control device, and a giant machine rolls into the room. Page 36. This is my giant likeness outputting machine, Iggy says. He giggles. I call it Glom for short. It took months to build, but all the work was worth it. Glom will finish you off and then get back to business, taking over the Mushroom Kingdom. As Iggy twitters on, Mario has time to examine the machine. Glom is truly frightening to look at, even for Mario, who's seen some pretty scary things inside drain pipes. More than 10 feet tall, Glom is covered with giant electronic eyeballs and hundreds of tiny television sets, each displaying a different 1960s monster movie. It crawls across the floor in a combination of wheels, feet, and tank treads that leave a slime trail behind them. Ooh, this sounds awful. Glom stops for a moment and splits a pair of Koopa Troopas out of its funnel on its top. Then it rolls next to Iggy and comes to a halt. Beautiful, isn't it? Asked the Turtle Prince. He gestures to a bank of TV screens on one of the walls. I've hidden cameras all over the Mushroom Kingdom and beyond. With all that information they send back, Glom can scoop up sand from our yard and make it into a perfect double of anyone. That's how I copied the king. I would have gotten the princess, Toad, and Wooster too if that finicky fungus hadn't ruined my plan by watering one of my cameras. On one of the flickering screen, Mario sees Luigi bouncing cheerfully around their shop at home, tinkering with a stopped-up sink. Hello. A little bit of H2O, please. Thank you so much. Iggy notices... Wait, wasn't Luigi gagged and kidnapped by Roy? Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure. Anyways. That's a good point. Oh, maybe it was a fake Luigi. Oh, you think it was a clone. Or escaped. Iggy notices Luigi too. Hey, the turtle shouts, stamping his lumpy green foot. I put a double in your brother's place, but it can't be that guy. He's singing. Thank you. Bless you. Doubles. Yes. Doubles don't sing. That's the real thing. Something went wrong. Mario laughs. It looks like Luigi clobbered your clone. Well, I've still got you. Glom, get the plumber. Iggy shouts, pointing at Mario. The machine slowly grinds toward Mario. Suddenly, it reaches out one of its mechanical arms and tries to grab him. But Mario's too quick to be caught that way. He ducks as the metal claw swings over his head. He dashes behind Glom and waits for it to turn around. The machine turns. Mario edges backwards, trying to buy some time and avoid destruction. He's so distracted by the machine that he loses track of Iggy. The sneaky turtle sticks out his foot and trips Mario. Our hero stumbles into a corner and falls down, hitting his head yet again. Glom closes in. Crush him! Iggy yells. Mario scrambles to his feet, but he's trapped. I guess this is it, he mutters. He looks around the lab. To his left is Iggy, rubbing his wart-covered hands and cackling with glee. To his right, Mario can see the green doors that lead into the room of mirrors. Straight ahead, Glom crawls steadily toward him. Solve this puzzle for a hint. You guys got to solve the puzzle fast because I'm giving you 1 minute to vote. Which way? 92 to go after Iggy. Page 6 to go attack Glom. Or page 22 to run away. You guys have to figure it out soon. I think it says do not attack Glom from looking at the letters. Do not attack. Oh, do not attack Iggy. Do not attack Iggy, it says. Too bad we chose Iggy. Well, you guys might be receiving your first death. 92. Okay. You think you should go after Iggy Koopa? Turn to page 92. Mario takes his lucky penny of his pocket and flings it at Iggy Koopa. Heads I win, tails you lose, he shouts. Ping! The coin knocks Iggy's glasses off his nose. Hey, I can't see, squeals Iggy, fumbling for his spectacles. No fair. Mario charges Iggy and gives him a hearty shove. Iggy skids across the floor, waving his arms helplessly until he crashes into a pile of books. One Koopa down, says Mario. Then someone taps him on the shoulder. Have some liquid, plumber, shrieks a second Iggy Koopa. Oh. Iggy now has a deep voice. Roll with it. He heaves a test tube full of bubbling blue goo towards Mario. The plumber dives out of the way just in time and the vile liquid splashes onto the ground. With a hiss, a great patch of floor tiles vanish in a puff of blue smoke. Don't mess with draining fluid. Oh, this is Mario. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. Chat, you guys got to see this. Carmen loves clay. My daughter. She made this out of clay. This is amazing. Thanks. She even put the cute little curly tail. That's awesome. Thanks. I love it. I don't want to. I'm scared to touch it too much. I don't want to.
Oh, it's okay.
I don't want it to.
It's already kind of drying.
That's great. Even, I love the eyes too.
Thanks. I'm gonna go on.
Yeah, she just did that in her head. No image. That was all from your head.
I'm gonna now do a bunny.
Ooh, I want to see your bunny. Bye. She loves art. It doesn't matter what kind of art it is, she just loves doing it. Drawing, sculpting, folding, painting. If she can do something artistic, she wants to do it. She loves art. That's like her thing. Like she would much prefer to do any art activity over like a sport or something. Okay, where were we? Don't mess with draining fluid unless you have a plumber's license, Mario advises Iggy. Iggy 2 as he flings... Oh, Iggy 2. Because it's the second Iggy. As he flings the phony turtle into a spool of wire, a third Iggy attacks Mario. Then a fourth. This is ridiculous, Mario exclaims. One Iggy is bad enough. 4 is the worst. He fights the sand turtles off with his best jumps and kicks. He tries turning on a fan he finds in a corner, hoping to blow his opponents away. But whirling sand gets into the fan's engine and clogs it. Each time Mario disposes of one Iggy, Glom cranks out a new copy. Finally, the 10th Iggy sneaks up behind Mario and bashes him on the head with a telescope. I guess 4 Iggies aren't the worst, he thinks just before everything goes black. A team of Iggy Koopas carries Mario back to the Maze of Mirrors and leaves him there. Mario leaves him there. Oh, yeah, sorry. A few hours later, he wakes up. Oh, no. Not the mirrors again, he moans. He gets to his feet, puts his cap on his aching head, and marches to where he thinks the lab is. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. All right, chat. Last time... Listen, last time we went right. I'm going to let you... There's no way you guys want to go right again. Correct? You guys don't want to go to the lab again, right? Or you guys don't want to go back to page 16. Or, I mean, wait. Wait, we went, never mind. Wait, we went right last time. We went right. Yeah, we want to go to page 60. Are we all in agreement we want to go to page 60? Yes? Okay, we're going to page 60. Executive decision, page 60. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Now we're back to the Abe Lincoln. Wait, we're back to Abe Lincoln. I thought this was the Abe Lincoln. Okay. We're in agreement. We want to go into we want to go to 108, right? Cuz last time we went to 118, didn't we? No. Wait. We've been to 108. We've been to 118. We have not been to page 108, I don't think. I found a soft lock in a book. We went to 108 last time? Are we? Wait, did we? I'm so confused. Did we wait. Okay, fine. Which way? Heads or tails? Fine, chat. Fine. Save state. I got tails last time. Let Abe Lincoln choose. Honest Abe! Oh! I think I'm retracing my steps. Retracing? Is Amanda in the chat? No, I would never. I would never. Why are there so few of you voting? Everyone should be voting. Refresh. Fine. We're going tails. Turn to page 108. 108. I don't think we went this way last time. Ah! We've been here. I hate you all. I'm trying to load my save state. No, no, no. Did you tell everyone about the puppies I sent you? No. Man, there's no way those puppies are still left, though. Me and Amanda are starting to get puppy fever. But we must fight it. We must fight the puppy fever. We must fight it. We must fight. We must. We must. We must fight it. Like the bird flu. Don't fight it. We have to fight it. Yeah, I know, Leviticus. There's a lot of things that, like, a lot of stuff that comes with... Listen, we loved Gatsby, our dog. Alright, we're going right. We loved Gatsby, but it has been nice not being tethered down by him. Being tethered down by pets anymore. Oh my gosh. Are you serious right now? I'm not letting you guys vote here. I'm not letting you guys vote. We're going to page 118. Wait. No. We're going to page... Yeah, we're going to page 118. Oh, no, 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 no. Here goes nothing, Mario mutters as he turns left and walks past several rows of mirrors. Then he goes right for a few. Then he turns back and goes left again. Finally, he stops and shakes his head, feeling very confused. Help! I'm lost! He takes off his cap and scratches his head. He paces around in circles for a few minutes. Then he walks on to the next dividing point and takes out the coin again. Let's see if this time I'll go right if it's heads, left if it's tails. He flips the coin. I think we should go to page 16. Alright. Wait! Page 16 I think is death. I think page 16 is death. Fine. You know what? No, you guys pick. If you want to go to page 16, do it. You guys can die. Which... heads, tails. Y'all can die! 60 was death? Imagine how many Iggies there are now. Hopefully that thing ran out of sand. Who's mapping this out? I don't know. I don't know what I've been told. Stuck in a loop and growing old. Heating and bending tubing for your new... Ooh, that's cool, OS. No one has to vote. It's your right to vote, but I can't make you vote. We're going to page 16. Should we just start over? Heck that. It's we've come too far. Okay. All right. We already know this. We're going left to page 43. All right, we're getting back on track. All right, turn to page 36. Yeah, we've done all this. Yada, yada, yada. All right. All right, Johnny. Which page? Should we fight Iggy, which we've already done? Attack Glom on page 6, or should we run away on page 22? Run away then. Run away. Do not, for the love of Pete, don't pick page 92. I do not want to go through that loop again. And I will just override your decision. How is Pick-a-Path going? We got soft locked for like 10 minutes in this book. Oh, I'm soft locked, baby, in this world. Drive me crazy. Can't reload. Can't be lazy. We're gonna fight Glom. We're fighting Glom. Let's go. Let's fight Glom. Let's punch this machine right in the face. Okay. Alright, announces Mario, looking at Glom. It's time for me to take this thing apart and see what makes it tick. As he approaches the machine, it wheels backwards for a few feet. Then the evil contraption abruptly stops. Several parts around its frame begin to grind and turn. With a pop, Glom coughs out an exact copy of Mario. Out of my way, you phony clone, shouts Mario, charging towards Glom. The fake Mario stands in his way. The two plumbers collide head on and fall to the floor. Both rub their foreheads in unison and stand up at the same time. I'll take care of you first, says Mario. He punches his double on the jaw. At the same exact moment, the double punches him on the jaw. Take that, Mario shouts as he slaps his twin. The fake Mario's hand flicks out in exactly the same way. The two Marios punch, slap, and kick each other until both collapse on the floor from exhaustion and pass out. At exactly the same time, Iggy Koopa grabs the real Mario by the straps on his red overall and drags him back to the maze of mirrors. He leaves the plumber there asleep on the floor. A few hours later, Mario wakes up. Oh, my beard stubble is getting out of hand, he comments as he looks in one of the mirrors. Well, the sooner I get this adventure over with, the sooner I can shave. Oh my gosh, turn to page 118. What's up, tomato? It's so bad, dude. Oh, man. We're back in the Hall of Mirrors. New poll. Left or right? Alright, I gotta go pee. We gotta get back to page... Was it 16? Alright, I have to go pee again. Get us to... You guys better vote for 16.
Hello. Poll management. What are we? Left. We're going left. Oh, it's cold in here. How's it going? How are you guys? Dave was so excited to do this book today.
What are you doing?
I was just looking at how it's going. They said,
Convince them to let us get a puppy.
no, we don't need a puppy.
Puppy.
And here's the other thing about puppy.
Puppy love.
Gatsby, you remember how easy he was to train? No, you're gonna break this chair. Please, no. If you throw my neck out making me fall, I'll be so sad.
They call it puppy
We
love.
don't need a kitten. Willow,
would love a kitty.
Willow is highly, highly
I would
allergic to
love a
cats.
kitty.
I don't like cats.
All right, let me get out of this hall of mirrors.
Okay, bye.
Hall and Oats.
We're having simple dinner.
Simple dinner. What is simple dinner? Simple dinner plan. Okay. I'm going to assume you guys picked page 16, right? Page 16. Okay, perfect. Go left, turn to page 43. We already know this. Turn to page 36. Okay. All right. We're going to page 22. Page 22. All right. Mario slips between Iggy and Glom, and he runs to the other side of the room. He grabs test tube, books, chairs, anything he can find, and hurls them at the slowly advancing machine. None of it does any damage. Glom backs up Mario up against the green double doors that lead back to the Hall of Mirrors. Give it up, Mario. You're finished, calls Iggy Koopa. I can't really remember Iggy's accent. Desperately, Mario dives through the doors and tries to hold them shut. Can't hold them much longer. He grunts as Glom slowly forces the door open, then a smile forms on Mario's lips. He lets go of the doors and stands to one side. We're open. Please come in, as he calls, and Glom pushes its way into the corridor. The giant machine rolls into the mirrored hallway and begins to curry in search of Mario. As it turns, it catches a glimpse of its own bizarre reflection in one of the mirrors. Oh. Slowly, the screen and light bulbs that pepper the sides of the hideous machines begin to flash, and a high-pitched whine fills the air. There's a bright flash. When the smoke clears, Mario's pleased to see that Glom has created an exact duplicate of itself. The two machines begin to examine each other, sniffing each other's TV screens and buttons. A moment later, there's another small explosion. This time, when the dust settles, there are 4 duplicating machines. Mario crouches behind one of the double doors and watches as the number of Gloms goes from 128 to 256 to 512. The machines have long since crowded out of the hallway. Now they fill the lab from wall to wall. Stop! Wait! You're ruining everything! Iggy shrieks as the 4,000th Glom is coughed into existence. When there are about 10,000 of them, some of the machines begin to explode. Time to make like a headache and start splitting, says Mario, picking his way through the channels of broken mirrors. But by the time he reaches the stairs, huge clusters of duplicating machines are starting to self-destruct. He races down the hallway and dives out of the first open window he finds. He rolls into the bottom of the hills as Fort Koopa crumbles into an explosion of smoke, lightning, and strange machine parts. Later, when the dust begins to settle, Mario thinks he sees 3 large rounded shapes scurry from the wreckage and slither away. But he can't be certain. Turn to page 69. Wow. If 69 is the good ending, it's fate, dude. Mario wanders through the wreckage of the once mighty fortress, picking up great piles of coins scattered among the ruins. Terrific, he says. Now I can buy the princess that stainless steel surfboard she's been asking for. When there are no more coins to be found, Mario brushes the dust off from his overalls and bounces off to the palace. As he travels through the Mushroom Kingdom, he can tell that there are already fewer doubles than there were a few hours ago. A light breeze is blowing, and a great many piles of sand are scattered about the countryside. Mario finally reaches the palace. He makes his way up the stairs and is about to enter through the royal double doors when he notices that the time on his waterproof plumber's wristwatch. What? I've only been out of bed for 15 minutes? He asks in disbelief. Then he realizes that he's been awake for more than 24 hours. I'll tell the princess about my adventures tomorrow, he says, as he stumbles away from the palace to the kingdom's entrance, climbs the central pipe, and drags himself home. Finally, he collapses into his favorite armchair for a 3-day nap. Mario collects 206 coins. You win! The kingdom has been saved. Game over. Good job, everybody. Technically, I know I put that you guys got a bad ending, but you didn't actually get an ending. It just kind of sent you backwards. Well done. Well done, chat. I'm proud of you. I knew you could do it. He was dreaming about Peach. Platonically, of course. You guys didn't get any endings. I'm curious what would have given you a game over. Jen! Jen! Holy smokes! 69 gift subs! Wow! Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. We're not done yet, chat. It's not over. How many total coins did we collect, chat? Jen, that... Jen! Okay, hold up. 15 plus... Okay, so we got like 200... We got like this one. We're a heroic plumber in training, but you can get 300 or more coins. Oh, I guess maybe we're a power plumber. Jen, thank you so much. That is... absurd. Absurd, chat. Absurd. Thanks. Keep soft locking yourself till you get 1,000 coins. Jen, oh man. Chat, this was just something really silly I wanted to do. I thought it would be fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it, those that stuck around. I know it was a little different than what we normally do, but sometimes it's fun to try new things. And I just thought this would be a fun little chat activity for you guys to do. There are a bunch more of these books. I'm not saying we're going to do this anytime soon, but if you guys enjoyed it enough, we could definitely do this again down the road sometime. There's like five of these books. So yeah, if you guys are interested, we could definitely do this again. Oh wow, there's a bunch more. There's Double Trouble, Leaping Lizards, Monsters Mix-Ups, Koopa Capers, Pipe Down, Door to Doom, Dinosaur Dilemma. There's a bunch of them. So we could definitely do this again sometime if you wanted. Thank you guys so much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Oh, have fun on your hike, Jen. I wish I was with you. I would love to. I've been wanting to take Amanda on this one hike really bad, and we haven't. Timing hasn't worked, but I haven't gone on a hike in like a good couple weeks, man. I really need to go on a hike. I'm in the mood for a hike. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much. All right, chat. I'm actually going to be done. Thank you all for chilling with me. That's going to be done. I'm going to be done for the day. Thank yins for hanging. Appreciate you guys. Hey, I will be back Monday. Monday. Can't trust that day. Monday, Monday. Let's see. Let's go raid Topher. I haven't raided Topher in a while. Topher's playing Undertale Yellow. Undertale Yellow. I've actually been interested in that game. Topher's good friend of the stream. Let's go raid him. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys hopefully on Monday. Thanks everybody for chilling. I really appreciate it. Bye, friends.